Coach Percy, thank you very much for your time. 2-1 loss here. What are your thoughts on the game?
I think we played well, missed chances, especially first half. We even missed the penalty. So I think we'll have to work on our finishing. We have to get better at it because we can't keep on week in and week out creating chances, but we're not finishing it.
Coach, you had a lot of set pieces, free kicks, corner kicks, of which you were able to win the aerial balls, but you couldn't convert. What is the story behind this poor performance in terms of your set pieces?
I think also the quality of the ball in and taking the space, I think that's our biggest challenge. But I think we need to improve how with the movement towards the ball in terms of the set pieces.
Coach, the game was a bit rushed. Everything was done at high pace. No team seemed to establish control of the game. And as a result, there were many turnovers. Was that something that was forced upon you by the opposition, or is that how you plan to play today?
I think it's also the pitch on the side is bumpy, so our game is a possession game. So the field didn't allow us to play our normal game. So they pressed us high also. So it forced you to sometimes play because the pitch doesn't give you a chance because it's bumpy. So I think that's the main reason. We always play our way, which is possession, and we'll never change that.
Coach, going forward, you want to improve on this result. What do you plan to do in training this week?
I think it's still we're going to work on our finishing and still our possession game. We have to improve the build-up from the back out as well. But I don't want to make excuses. We accept the result as it is, but a lot of players were missing as well. We had to change the team just before the start of the game because one player that was supposed to start got a knee injury at school. So we have to take that and adjust. But we'll take it. We'll go and work again on Monday and fix it.
Coach, thank you very much for your time and good luck in your next game.
Thank you, sir.
Coach Ali, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on the 2-1 win. What was your view of the game?
Thanks, my man. And the view of the game, it was intensive game. And our opponent was too high. They were playing those high direct football game, for which is so difficult for us sometimes to maintain such game. But our boys held up to maintain the standard of the opponent, especially as they started scoring first, and the character that we had to come back on the game, it was so great. Having a short players, especially at the back, and they were bringing those toys at the forward.
Coach, the game was played at a very high pace. Everything seemed to be rushed, and as a result, there was a high number of turnovers. Was that something that was forced upon you by your opponents, or is that how you plan to play today?
Yes, our game plan most of the time, we don't do much in our own half. Hence, we saw that the opponents, they are playing the same direct football as us, like I said in the previous answer. So as a result, we started to take balls too. We started to play with the second ball. We take it higher, then we put it down, we play wider, then we come across. That was the whole planning. Because we saw that in their own half, they still don't play and they don't have a plan B. While it's our style of play, we don't play in our half, but we try to play 2 touches, 3 touches, we take the higher, then we come with the second ball so that the game can go in the higher point of speed.
Coach, after you scored that second goal, they took control of the game, they dominated, and you seemed to sit back and invite the pressure. Was that again forced on you, or is that what you planned, that once you take the lead, you'll sit back?
Immediately when we took the lead, I was aware that they were going to throw men forward. They started to play the 3 at the back, they play 2, they put 3 strikers, they play 1 hider. So meaning to us, they are saying they are going to pump the ball higher. Like we saw they missed 3 chances higher. So as a result, I have to sacrifice 1 wing and put 3 central defense and have a right back and left back. Then we contain the pressure. I saw it's 6 minutes left. Then we can contain the pressure and sacrifice for 2-1 and go home with it. It was a matter of mind game sometimes because in the last 2 minutes I throw in another wing, I put the defender out. So I was saying to the opponent coach, I'm attacking again, what are you guys doing? So he buy it, then he started to play the ball down. So that was the whole plan.
Coach, I also noticed that from their set plays, even though they didn't score from any corner kick or set or free kick, but they were able to win the high balls. It's just that they couldn't score. How do you plan to deal with that? Because I think really they dominated you.
Yeah, but it's a kind of game that we are playing in Gauteng. like I said, I have a short defenders. So most of the time I expected the keeper to assist us, especially in the line of the 16, is the third quarter of the game. As a result, the only thing that we're playing in, as we are not winning anything in our box, we plan that each and every ball, when they go higher, we go higher, so that they don't get free headers. When they head, we feel them there, that we are with them. Then it works for us. So for which we need to consolidate and bring back other players that they went home because of a recent recess. We have 3 to 4 players that are playing at the back that are taller. Then they can assist. That this is the kind of Gauteng games that we are playing in SAB league to say.
Coach, once again, congratulations on the win and thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, my man. Thanks, man.